Hello!
Hello, everybody!
Hopefully you can see us and hear us and all the rest of it, and we're live!
And I'm looking down there, I should be looking up there.
Where are we all?
How are we all? How are we all?
All set up, ready to go. We've got John and Zach are both in the house, and War Machine. Hello to you all. I know that Mickey Bell says he wasn't going to be making it tonight, but I suggest he just put something in the background on the TV for his guests to just listen to.
SDF Goodall, I don't think that's a new name.
SDF Goodall. Hello, SDF Goodall.
I don't remember that name, but then you tend to monitor the chat more than me.
I try, but I'm quite bad at it.
Big on Winnie's, good afternoon, good evening or afternoon here. I'm guessing you're in the US.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Somewhere.
So tonight we are playing, if you hadn't looked at the thumbnail already, the Farstriders.
Yes.
And the Sepulchral. We've
gone right back to Shadespire days.
Sure, there was a song about that. Going back in time. No, we're not doing that joke again.
Shadespire days.
What other songs can you think of to just pretend, to change the lyrics?
For the days. Anyway.
People didn't tune in for this nonsense.
No, well, they did, actually, they did, yeah. So it's quite funny. I was thinking, it'd be fairly easy into Sepulchral Guard, but actually I'm terrified now. You've lined up all through. I won the board roll off, but I lost the placement roll off.
Yep.
And you've basically put all your slightly more difficult to kill people at the front here, and these don't pack a very big punch. Turn one, so I can't kill any of those in one attack.
But unlike the old days where you charge with them and then that was game over.
I can now. We'll have an extra attack,
I
can
capitalise on that.
I can do it.
You can do it if you're being cute. Big on minis. Says yes.
Big on minis.
Big on minis. What have we got against minis, eh? Right. I guess we have drawn. You re-picked all of your power cards, didn't you?
I did, because I drew 5 upgrades.
I've actually kept everything. That doesn't happen for me often. So I'm a little terrified that I've become...
You completely misunderstood what's going on.
I've become snowblind to what terrible cards look like, and I've got 5 upgrades and 3 third end phase cards in my hand. Just saying, how do I always lose? Hang on. Sterling Norton says he's put a request in for the Wolf Riders in an episode in the near future.
The Wolf Riders. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Done. Tune in next Thursday when John will be in the house.
And one of us will play the Wolf Riders.
Yes. And we will be playing a twofer. There's going to be next Thursday.
Two for
games.
the price of one.
John's going to come. He's going to play both this and all the same
Double
time.
the effort, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. You've got to stay awake for twice as long for all the nonsense. So we will be playing 2 games. John will play one of us, and then he'll be... I guess he's going to play you first. And then
I don't know.
So the Wolf Boys will be coming soon. John's here, furiously making notes. I don't think he needs to, though. Both players, fairly rubbish. SDF Goodall has noticed the warband name. Good. So, we are set up. It's time to roll. I have to get a crit, because you strangely finished setting up first. No crit.
No crit. Okay, so I get to pick.
You do.
Oh, I don't really want to pick.
Oh, God.
You can move 2.
Yes, the Warden has the special ability
where I can push everybody.
I can either raise somebody. I have to give them a raise counter when I do so, when they have to be on the starting hex of my territory, or I can choose 2 friendly fighters that have no move or charge tokens. So I can't use it multiple times on the same fighter, which just shows how much more overpowered the exiled dead are.
Yeah, because you can just keep coming back for more with those, can't you?
Yeah. And they raise one. Not only does he move them all, he then raises one afterwards as well, because that's not overpowered at all. Poor little Sepulchral Warden sitting there going...
No, that's true. Yeah, he brings one back as well. They are unbelievably strong, actually, that warband. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Not going to lie.
They are one of my favourites. But mostly because of the undead theme rather than the overpoweredness. It's just nice to have a favourite warband that's overpowered. Normally I'm like gravitating towards the crappiest warbands. As always, we will just chit-chat as we go. If you've got any questions about the game, if you are new to the channel or the game or anything else, do shout out any questions about anything in the channel as we're going along, whether it's about this game, the game in general, the warbands, our random choices, anything like that.
I think I'm going to go first.
Who?
It's taken me a while, but I think if I don't, you'll just push everybody onto these objectives and then...
I don't know what you mean.
But as it is, you're probably going to get to push most of the people onto objectives, because I can't only get on so many.
Maybe. There's also I'm pushing people onto objectives and not hitting you.
Well, that is true.
And I am getting closer.
That is true.
Like, come over here into my axe. Smosh.
Okay.
Does Sanson have a close ranged attack, or is he just 2 ranged attacks?
They all have close range attacks.
Okay. I thought Sanson, because he's not holding an axe. The other two have got.
No, they all
swords
have
and
close
axes,
range.
but Sanson's just hitting with his bird.
Yeah, I'm just smashing you in the head with this bit.
That's true.
So.
As always, if you are enjoying the channel, please do hit that thumb up button.
I think I'm going to charge with the Lias. I'm going to 1, 2, 3 to there.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Poor Prince of Dust is going to get it in the face.
That's the plan.
Right.
So it's 3 swords, 2 damage.
Oh dear.
Messages.
His phone's making some strange noises.
Oh, sword and a crit.
That's 2 damage then. It's not like I'm going to keep going on about the Reavers tonight. Are they the Reavers? Raiders? Branches? They're skelly things. I can't remember what they were called. Caden's Reapers.
The Reapers.
You know, the Reapers, they're all on like 2 dodge and shields and stuff, but I just get 1 dodge. Are you pusher rating him? SDF Goodall says he's going to a mini clash on Saturday with Velmorn. No meta knowledge, any advice? Are you doing championship or is it Nemesis or Rivals? People in the chat obviously can lend their suggestions as well.
I'm not going to push him.
You're not?
No.
Okay.
And in the power step, I'm going to play Raptor Strike. Choose an enemy fighter within 4 hexes of your leader and take 1. They take 1 damage, and I shall kill the prince.
So you're sitting there going, "You're never going to kill anybody."
I know. I didn't say I wouldn't kill anybody. I just thought you were going to kill me. In my defence, I don't need a charge token for glory, though. That isn't what I said. That's not what I said.
Okay, I'm going to play Dance Macabre. Any friendly fighter that makes a move action in the next activation can move 1 additional hex.
Ooh.
Nathan Hayes says, "Epic guys, we are," and Jose Martinez is also in. Hello to you all. Steph Gould says he's taking Rivals with Velborn. You're going to need crits and assists.
Is that your help?
Assists, yeah.
Is that your help?
Well, they need the crits, I think.
They
inspire.
I think so, yeah.
I can't remember now. They inspire if they assist people. So
is it Nemesis or?
He says he's playing Rivals.
Rivals, okay.
So
you've played it a couple of times, but I don't think we've got any great insights now.
You want some objectives near the middle on your side and your opponent's side. You've got an objective in there for grabbing 2 objectives on your side. So you want to try and stay near the middle. Get the big guy
take
involved
Robin's
early.
dice. Yes, take my dice.
Yeah. Anything for you?
No.
Okay, I am going to then take my first turn. I'm going to use the Warden's ability to shove 2 people. They can move 3 hexes. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3 with the champignon. And this dude's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. And then I'm going to score an objective.
Oh.
To the walls. Scores immediately after an activation if your warband holds more objectives than any other warband. And each objective within 1 hex of no one's territory is a hex occupied by a friendly fighter.
Nicely done.
Oh, I'm not bad about the second one I just picked up. But such is life. Ooh. That's it for me. Anything in the power step for you? I've got nothing. I pass. Pisp.
Nothing for me.
Cook.
Yeah, nothing.
You might need to move your microphone. I'm not sure if it's going to be crackling because it's
The inside.
right.
Have I put it inside me?
I stuck it right in there. I thought it was pinching a little.
It's a good job.
About the muffled crumpling.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'll be better.
Okay, right. Well, I could play that, couldn't I?
Richard Brooks says, "Greetings everyone from North East England." Hello, Richard Brooks. Jordan W says, "Are there any warbands you recommend for newer players?" Null Spirit Pact. I think a lot of the warbands from the last few seasons are all quite solid in their own way. So I think your first bet is to think about what kind of play style you want to have now. I think there's a warband that can do what you want in most seasons.
So I'm going to play Rapid Volley.
Oh.
No, I don't need to play it. It's a reaction. Sorry, I'm not going to play Rapid Volley. I'm just going to have my second activation, and I'm just going to shoot at
The champignon.
the champignon with Farstrider here.
Farstrider.
3 swords, 1 damage with single assists.
Oh.
Correct, 2 single assists.
Well, that'd be is that 1 damage?
That's 1 damage.
Ow.
And I
If anybody in the chat has any suggestions for Jordan as well, do shout them out.
will push you. I'm going to push you that way.
Ooh.
No, I won't push you that way. And I have got a reaction to that attack as well.
All right, okay.
Play this after a friendly fighter's Boltstorm pistol or overcharged Boltstorm pistol attack action. And I can make it again, basically.
You what? You have a laugh.
So it's 3 swords. No assist this time.
Oh.
Hammer time! So I missed. So still not too bad, really.
Yeah, could be worse. Could be worse.
Yup.
Okay. For me, you have to kill the Prince of Dust, didn't you? Like the worst one to bring back from the dead. Absolute worst one. How do people? I forgot how they inspire. So these inspire when they're brought back, and he inspires when I return my second fighter back to the table. So yeah. Okay. I got nothing.
Big on when he says when he brings new players, they like Dreepers or Lady Harrows. Lady Harrows, I think, are quite hard to play for new players.
Yeah,
they've got all the different
their inspiration and stuff.
Yeah, the inspiration's all right, but once they're inspired, they all do different things.
I mean, they're quite solid, but yeah,
they are good. They are a good warband. Without a doubt.
Okay, nothing for me. So my second go, I'm going to use Duda Bloke again, and he's going to move 1 bloke 1 2 to there, and he's going to move this guy 1 2 to there, and then in the power step I've gone. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to play Terrifying Screams. Choose an enemy fighter and push them 1 hex.
An enemy fighter and push
Yeah.
1 hex. That's just rotten.
How rotten!
Yeah.
It's the distract. It's just standard distract, really. You know, you have to. You know, you can't just keep moving till you're happy.
Just thinking.
You've got a movement characteristic for a reason.
I know.
It's entirely for guidelines only. Anything for you in my power steps? Robin.
Yes, I'm going to put Swift Stride on Samson Farstrider.
Samson. Okay, what's that do?
+2 move.
Ooh. I haven't done the scores. God, how tardy of me. What you must think of me all. What you all must think of me even.
So my third, I'm going to make a charge action with Samson. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
6?
Yeah.
Disgusting. +2 move. What kind of nonsense is this?
He moves 4 as well.
Bloody
Quite
disgraceful.
nice. So it's 2 hammers, 2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, the crit.
Okay. No crit.
That's 2 damage.
I don't know I'm going to kill anybody.
No, that's not what I said. Not what I said. I thought you would kill me.
That's all I'm
That's what I
saying.
said. So I scored Ranger Strike. Score this immediately if your warband has taken 2 or more enemy fighters out of action this phase.
5. Up to 3 now. Hokey cokey. Nothing in your power step?
No.
Nothing for me either. So my third go, I'm going to bring back Prince of Dust. So he does inspire.
Hello. Can't put him on the objective. That's definitely cheating.
Says you. And that's me done. Nothing in my step of power.
Okay, and then for my...
Oh, actually, do you have anything you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to put the mark of the Stampede on Almeric Eagle Eye. Which gives us +1 move,
just
+2, or it's savage. Yeah.
Him, yeah, okay. I'm going to play Redeploy.
All right.
Which is choose one friendly fighter on a feature token in my territory and push them up to 4 hexes. At the end of the push, they must end on a feature token. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Run away!
Okay. So he now moves 4.
Yep. Just going to say big on these with the Dreepers or Lady Harrow. Lady Harrow or Dreepers might be easy to get, but Lady Harrow might not be as easy to get now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think Black Powder with the new beta rule could be quite good to play.
So I'll make a charge action.
So it's 4th go, yeah?
4th go, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, round 2. Oh, actually, hang on, sorry. Actually, I'll make a charge action this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Interesting. It's
It's 2 hammers, 2 damage.
Against? Was it just this bloke?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's 2 hammers.
I need a crit. That's not it. You're going to kill me, bud.
Again, that's not what I said.
I know. Doesn't matter. 4 glory already. Oh, good lord. Okay. Anything you passed it?
No.
Alright, my 4th go, then I'm going to charge with the big man. 1, 2 to there. He's going to have a go at this dude. I don't remember which one that is. But it's 2 hammers, single and double assists. 2 hammers. Oh!
Right. I'm going. I'm sorry.
Right, well...
Why do you play this game with me? just.
Well, I shall play the Necromancer command.
I'll do it again.
Plays after friendly fires attack the fails, make the attack again. I was hoping to keep it for something else. I guess I'll just have to use it now. That's what it's for, at least. Here we go. Oh, there's a crit.
I need another crit. Oh, no. There's 2 damage, is it?
2 damage, and I will leave him there.
Okay. So that was Swiftblade.
Swifty blade. Swifty. Okay. In the power step, I might as well put Fatal Strike onto the champion, which gives him... oh, no, actually, I'm going to keep on.
Isn't that less good than his attack?
It's for when he dies.
Ah, okay, he can make a swing.
He's not going to die anytime soon. So, he can't get next to him.
Not to shoot him. But
yeah,
then you wouldn't be able to attack him.
So, dead. SDF Goodall says obnoxious crit. Yes, it was.
Sorry.
Right.
I'm good at those.
Anything for you in my powers step?
No.
Right, nothing for me either. So on to the end phase. You went... no, did I? No, you went first.
I went first. So I've scored, fully committed, score this in end phase if 3 or more friendly fighters in enemy territory.
Risky.
Yeah. And...
I should have pushed you back then.
Move or die.
A bit violent, but what?
Because everybody's got a move or a charge token, so that's 3 more glory. Don't score the other one, which I shall keep. And they all inspire as well.
All right. So you're then drawing. Are you playing an upgrade or?
No, and I'm going to keep those 2 cards. Where did this glory come from?
I don't know, but you're not meant to.
Oh, they're wounds. I've put glory on instead of wounds.
And now we've found out how Robin wins all the time. No one's died, and I've got 600 glory.
I've got 12 glory. Nobody's dead.
Easy.
Right. It's 2 and 4 for me.
Okay. I am going to score Conquered Domain. I get score this in end phase if there's a friendly fighter on a feature hex with 1 hex of no one's territory. Gain 1 additional 1 for each other fighter. So I get 2. Because you killed the other bloke. And I will spend one of those. I don't know, actually. I'm not actually going to spend one of those on the champion. I'm going to get rid of the champion's upgrade card. But they can come back. No, I'm going to put it on him. I'm going to put Fatal Strike on the champion.
Okay.
So if you kill him when you're next to him, I get to hit you back basically before he dies. And then I'm going to keep my last 2 objectives and draw 1 objective and 5 power cards. And that is how that is going to be.
So what did I actually draw? That might be tricky.
There we go. Now I don't want to purchase your product. I just want to use it for free all the time. Let me download it for free. I'm going to keep using it for free, aren't I? Right. That was not the best card in the world to get. But ho-hum. Let's try some power cards. 5. Ecric 5. Do you prefer Ecric or Ecric 5 or Ecrics? I don't know. Anyway, let me know. Oh, that's god awful. Just god awful cards. Right, on to round 2.
Bing-a-ling-a-ling.
This could matter.
Oh, I think it does. They always do.
1 crit, a single, and a double. Secrets. Fine. Fine.
I feel like I probably need to go first and get Elias out of dodge. No, Swiftblade out of dodge.
Isn't he both? He's both Elias and Swiftblade.
Oh, he is. Yes, it's just it doesn't say it anymore because you lose the first name because it says Swiftblade inspired. It changes his name. I don't know if they do that with the others. Do they do that? I'm not sure.
I mean, they do all these, but that's no good because they just have names like the Prince of Dust or the Prince Inspired anyway. So.
Okay. The Prince Inspired. Now, really, what I want to do is shoot and then run away. But I'm guessing I can't do that.
I'm not going to let you do that.
I'm guessing I can't do that. So, I
take
won't.
no GW. There's a warband ability that no one's got yet. Shoot and then run away. God, that'd be awful.
Attack and then move.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, to play, not to play against.
But they wouldn't be able to use it straight away because they wouldn't be able to. Well, it depends what range attack they had. But they'd have to get into range to.
Maybe you could do it where they had to move the first turn, and then on their second activation they could attack and then move.
Yeah.
So it's like the first part of the charge is the move, and then they do the attack part, and then a move after. So I don't know. John Grant says the Farstriders are his favourite Season 1 warband.
Sorry, John, I didn't know that. I wouldn't have taken them if I'd known.
I think you could bring them next week if you want, John. I don't think anyone's going to mind seeing them again.
No. Nope.
Icarix says he doesn't think he's ever seen anyone play the Farstriders, but that's why we like to mix it up.
Mix it up.
Bit wit, a bit wool. So you'll go first, I presume.
I am going to go first. Now, do I try and get in a sneaky attack off?
Onto whom?
Onto somebody.
Oh, I see.
With a Swiftblade.
I mean, you can kill the petitioner.
Yeah. Or I could run him out. I could run him away.
Yeah.
But if I run him away, he's of less use then, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
I could run him away and still shoot the warden. In fact, technically, I could run him away and kill your and shoot the petitioner.
You could.
I wouldn't kill him. I wouldn't kill him. Or would I?
Dun, dun, dun. I think you've used all your ping damage cards.
Or have I?
Well, they were predictable.
The Star Falcon it's now got Grievous.
Star Falcon.
And it shoots 4 as well.
That's
pretty good.
Bit of a joke.
But you get double assists there. You see, so I could. So I was thinking I could go after the. I don't want to split my forces actually, so I'm going to go. I am going to move him out of the way. I am going to move him out of the way. I'm going to charge to here.
Right.
And shoot at the harvester.
If you don't kill the harvester,
I can't kill the harvester.
I'm charging to there. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I'll miss every single attack because he's 2 swords, but you know.
Oh well, I'll go for it anyway.
I don't think he's that worrisome at the minute.
So it's actually I could go there.
To be honest, actually, if you shot him and knocked him away,
I'm going to
I
go
could
there.
actually get
I'm going to
charged
go there. I'm going to go there because it's 3 swords, 2 damage with cleave, which cleave is no good. But
no, 3 swords,
2 swords.
Need that crit. Come on. Oh, bloody hell!
So
2 damage.
Push you out of the way.
2 damage. Do. Right, what does this do again? Okay. All right. Anything in your power step?
No.
I'm going to put the Mason's Great Hammer onto the Harvester. Which is 1 hammer, 1 damage. 2 hammers, 2 damage. Cleave and Grievous. Anything for Yar?
No.
Okay, and then I'm going to play Take Your Positions. Choose up to 2 friendly fighters in your territory. No, can't play that one. Never mind. I'm not playing that.
Okay.
So, yeah, there we go. On to my first go. I'm going to charge Swift Blade to there. 2 hammers and Cleave. And
You got Cleave? I thought it was the champ who had Cleave.
No, he's attacking with the Great Hammer.
Oh, you just put that on. What did you get?
Hammer.
So I need a crit.
You do need a crit.
You do 2 damage.
Yes.
I've got two dice now.
Oh!
2 shields, which is no good.
Dead. So, I'm wondering what order this comes out in now. Reaction. After this fighter's activation. Right, so, before that, I'm going to score lethal defences. Score immediately after an enemy fighter is taken out of action within 1 hex of 1 or more feature tokens that are within 1 hex of no one's territory.
Well done.
I get 2 glory there. And then, I think I score something else. I should be on 5, not 2. And then I think I also score raw materials. Score immediately after you place a feature token, which I do as part of his reaction. Place a feature token within 1 hex of no one's territory during an attack action. No, he picks up a feature token, then places it again. It's that weird thing where he picks it up and puts it back. But this says, you place a feature token within 1 hex of no one's territory during an action phase if 1 or more enemy fighters are out of action. Which he is. But at which point, because his is a reaction...
After the fighter's activation.
Remove a feature token from this fight's hex, then place another available feature token in this fight's hex. So had I charged to there, for example, I could take that off and I could put that on. But as it is, I'm just going to sort of take that off and then put that one on.
The other way up.
No, it could be the same way
up.
So it's got to be the same way up.
Sorry, I mean the other way up to the way it is on the...
Yeah.
Okay. And what's that one?
And this says, the raw material says, score this immediately after you place a feature token within 1 hex of no one's territory during an action phase if 1 or more enemy fighters are out of action. Which he is. Because I took him out of action, and then I do his reaction after, which is after the fighter's activation.
Yeah.
So I think I score that as well.
Do, yeah.
That's another one. No. I'm up to 6. 1 kill and 2 objectives. Hopefully people at home followed that and they agree, but if they don't, do shout in the chat. I need 2 more objectives. I really needed that to come off, because if that hadn't, I would have been stuffed. In the power step, I'm going to put Undying on the Warden to give him +1 wound.
He's charged now.
Yes, he has. So if you kill him, I can possibly bring him back and then use the Great Hammer again.
True.
Anything for you?
I've got plenty of glory. I'm going to put the flashing hand axe on Farstrider. 2 hammers, 3 damage.
Fleshy hand wax.
Yeah, and if you've got nothing else,
no.
I'll put... Well, no, he's dead, so I won't put that on. I'll get rid of that.
I mean, with the glory, you probably could put it on him and not notice it anyway.
True. So, what to do now?
Oh. Ecrix and John both agree, so good. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. It's good enough for you.
If it's good enough. So I went first, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, this is difficult. Difficult ferret.
It's a difficult ferret.
It's a difficult ferret, yes.
They're the worst kind of ferrets.
That'll be 2 hammers. Well, it could be 3 damage. Now you've got 2 damage left, and then you could just keep on hitting me.
Not in the game. It's hitting me. I bought the new shiny keyboard. Forgot to bring it.
Oh no!
I'm an idiot. What an idiot am I? To be fair, I probably need a little bit of time to set it up when I get it, so maybe I'll bring that next Tuesday. No one at home cares about this, I realise. Just Rob and I talking about stuff. You can carry dinner. What's that all about? Oh, John Sterling said Star Falcon sounds like a frozen chicken TV dinner. Try new Star Falcon.
I'm just trying to decide whether to use the Star Falcon. But as you were pointing out, if I bring the Harvester back, you bring the Harvester back, you only get one attack with the Harvester though. If you can bring him back, wouldn't you? Because
I could bring him back there.
Yeah, but I can move.
But I
can move.
Yeah.
And it takes you a turn to bring him back as well, wouldn't it? If you see what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll just bring him back unless you've got that card. And that would just be rude.
Oh, I've got that card, didn't I? Oh. Do I have it though?
Yeah. I'm going to shoot at you with Farstrider for reasons. So it's 3 swords, 1 damage. Just enough to kill him.
Other starer. Okay.
Just a single sword.
Just a single, and I've got dodges and double assist because I'm going to cover hex.
Under shield.
Oh, you bastard!
So
he's hexing my dice. It's like friggin' what's that? This is not the roll you need. Shield, please.
So that's the Dead Harvester.
Get.
Which means I score Supreme Savagery.
That is
score this immediately after a Savage. Oh, he's not Savage. Bollocks.
Just 1 glory for you. You forgot about that, didn't you?
Yes. I was going to say, do you mind if I charge first? But I probably wouldn't have done so.
Brackar04 says, hello, Brackar04. You've managed to arrive just as Robin mind melds my dice.
Yeah. He's still dead though, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, you did just get 2 glory off the back of that. So
I only got 1.
You got 1 for killing him and 1 for the... Oh, no, you didn't score the objective. So, yes, sorry, good point. So you're up to 8. I mean, I thought you'd scored 2, and I still put it on 8 anyway, so that just shows how good my maths is. Oh, you booger. Yeah, booger you. Okay, power step, you got anything?
No.
I've got 0-2. So my second go, I am going to bring the Harvester back.
Hello.
And he does inspire, which does inspire my big lad.
Oh. Viewers at home don't need to see that.
That's my little toy soldier. There we go. Everyone's inspired. Everyone's inspired. Who is enjoying Underworlds immensely right now with all of the new stuff? I think I can safely say that I am.
You are. You is.
I imsed.
So for my third,
yes.
I'm going to make a charge. Are you putting him there?
Yeah.
I'm going to make a charge with Eagle Eye. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there because he's got +1 move. And he's going to attack your warden.
Does his turn because you go up to 4 anyway when he inspires?
No. So it's 2 hammers, 3 damage.
Ow.
I'm rolling 3 hammers. That's cheating.
Bloody cheat.
1 hammer.
1 hammer. I need a crit or a dodge.
Dodge.
Ping. Can push him though if you want.
It doesn't really make much difference.
I do have a range of 2 as well, so if you do push me, I can just keep slapping you.
Yeah, I will push you just because.
Okay. He moves 6 now, doesn't he?
Yells.
There's no point in me trying to keep him away from me then.
I can't kill you though.
Jordan Lewis says he played his first game at the weekend. It was really fun. They are really fun, I think. I'm always envious of people starting this game for the first time again. Like all the fun stuff. Oh, these are all rubbish cards. What did I pick these up for?
Rubbish cards.
Okay. I've got nothing to do in the power steps. My third go, I'm going to utilise the Wardan, and he's going to go 1, 2 to there, and 1, 2 to there.
I was about to say, well, you didn't bring the thingy hex with you, but you don't need to. That was it. Okay. Prince has got three wounds.
Prince of Dust has 3 wounds, yes. And I'm going to put the melding stone onto my boss.
That puts everybody in a... No.
Anybody who's on a feature token is
Okay.
also considered to be in a cover hex, which is just the prince. Oh, no, it's not the prince.
It's just,
oh,
just my
in
guy.
fact, I won't.
It's just my guy. Thank you.
Misjudged that one. Boo. Brakar says, anyone found a deck that works with the Blade Coven for Nemesis?
No.
I
There are none.
Tooth and Claw's about
Tooth
the
and Claw,
most
probably,
acceptable because it's all about just
I haven't
running
tried it, but I can't see it being anything else.
It'd have to be Tooth and Claw, I think. Yeah.
Although they've got the one where you can't, I can't remember what it's called, but the one where if you're on an objective
And you don't move.
you
or
don't
something.
move. So they could possibly play
Also, they've got a
Delvers,
range
but I think it's too. Yeah.
They've got a range 4 archer and there's a range 4 upgrade in the Fortress deck, so you could possibly go Fearsome Fortress, but that does involve you getting near
You've
the
got
middle.
to get in the middle, and
people
they
are going to
go
start
down
smashing
like
your face in.
wet paper bags and such like. So I'm going to make a charge action.
Third go.
Third
No,
go.
is this your 4th?
My 4th, yeah. Actually,
Okay.
I could just charge because he's got the flashing hand axe.
What's a flashy hand axe?
Yeah, I'm going to just charge to there.
Okay.
And use. In fact, I'm going to charge to there and use the flashy hand axe.
You definitely want to go there. You don't want to go anywhere else.
Why?
I'm not. It's just the way you sort of move one and then you move another one. I'm just waiting.
hang on. Just read my objectives.
So Nos says he's not sure if he wants to see his big lad. Oh yes, you do.
Yeah, so it's 2 hammers, 3 damage.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
Nothing.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear,
Nothing.
oh dear. That was not pleasant.
I misted.
I was going to say, because Ecrix just talked about the new Rivals deck coming out, but that reminds me, Brakar, you might find that the maybe the newer Blade Coven that are coming out this month at some point, they might be what you want. Because they're due, I think the release schedule said February, along with the new Rivals deck, which Ecrix then mentioned. Nothing you
No,
posted,
actually, can I go there? Sorry.
Oh,
what if I do
yeah,
go there?
yeah, I don't really care that much. I'm okay with that. I'm going to put deadly charge, deeply charge on the champion, which gives him +1 damage in a phase where he's made a charge action.
Okay.
Don't know, I'm looking for a glory. I don't need one.
In a phase where he's made a charge action. So if you bring him back, he gets +1 damage later.
Yeah, because the way it's worded.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This fight attack action with range 1 or 2 has +1 damage in a phase in which they made a charge action. Not only that, but with the fatal strike, if he charges someone and then you kill him, he gets +1 damage to that too.
That's pretty cool.
Which is quite nasty. Yeah. And he's just going to go 1, 2 to there. I mean, he hasn't got many other choices, and he's got a range of 2.
Okay.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he rolls 2 hammers, he does 3 damage, and he has cleave. And I've got single and double assists.
Okay, so you should hit.
2 singles. You do need a crit, which you needed anyway.
I don't. Oh, I do.
Oh.
2 nothings.
2
So that's 3 damage.
3 damage. I will leave him there, though.
I'm going to play Retribution.
Oh, dear.
Play this after attack action that damages a friendly fighter. That fighter can make an attack action that must target the attacker.
So you might kill me.
And then you kill me.
I might kill you.
I could use my bolt storm pistol action and not kill you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because dying would be
Because it didn't
bad.
want to die.
Yes, I don't want to die. So I am going to do that, actually. So it's 3 swords. Whoop.
It's war of attrition.
3 swords, 1 damage.
War of attrition that Stormcast don't want to get involved with Sepulchral Guard.
Oh,
1 sword. 1 sword. Okay. So I need crit, single, double, or dodge. That nearly went on the shield. Did you see that? So that pure
why is it crit, single, double, or dodge?
Single and double assists.
Oh, I see.
Crits, and he rolls dodges.
Yeah, okay.
And it almost went onto a shield.
Yeah.
The one result that wouldn't help me.
Yeah. Okay.
STF Gould says the newest warband seems a bit meh, hard to follow Looncourt in the miniature stakes. So they are great miniatures, but I agree they are a bit.
I forgot I had this card. It wouldn't actually have been any use. But I'm going to, unless you've got something in your pack, that's you first. I'm going to play Fearsome Roar. Just push the prince that way.
Roar.
It's got to be somebody adjacent.
And then push them away.
Mm-hmm.
I've got nothing else. I agree. I think the Looncourt are meh, but the models are great.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Yeah.
End of round 2?
End of round 2.
You went first. Over to you.
Okay. I am going to score focal point. Score this in an end phase if a friendly leader is within 2 hexes of 2 or more fighters from 2 or more warbands. Well, I had to put him there. I first of all thought it was just yours, but then I realised it was mine as well. So that's 2.
Yep.
And I've scored Ferocious Rampage. Score this in phase of each surviving friendly fighter is either savage or inspired. I'm actually both, so I scored that twice. Get 4 for that.
No. You up to 12?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. And what are you doing with your
I'm going
last
to
one?
keep the last one. I still haven't scored. I'm going to carry it with me. And going to keep that one. And draw 2 new objectives and 4 new power cards.
Do you mind if I play? I was going to play the power step, take positions, just push him onto that for each token, but it doesn't change any of your objectives at all. Fine. Okay, I've scored nothing. So even though I was doing that, I didn't score anything. So just to prove I wasn't cheating. I'm going to get rid of March of the Dead, which is 5 fighters have all made a move action. And I'm going to get rid of Melding Stone, because that always seems to throw up in my face rather than help me. I keep my last 2 objectives, draw 1 and 5 power cards.
Let me just put the damage on Eli. Because otherwise it's cheating.
Yeah, a little bit cheating. Right. I'm not doing great right now. 6 plays 12. Not great. Not great, Ferret. It's a star, more shooting in your face. Dee 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 dee, all over the place. So many bad cards. Right, time for round 3's roll. Off to you.
Oh, 100.
The crit. 2 singles.
I was thinking about making an overstore. Making a
crit 2 singles. It's a tie. Gotta roll again.
2 doubles.
Oh,
he's done it. He's chosen it. Farewell, Eagle Eye.
Yes, I think. Has he taken 2 wounds already?
3. Didn't you do? When you doing 3 damage?
Oh yes, I was. Yeah.
3.
3.
3. This could go on a while.
Yeah. I am going to go first, but whom do I assault? I think because the Prince of Dust is rolling 3 hammers. You've got 2 shields. I think it's going to have to be the champion just to try and guarantee this one. So 2 hammers with cleave and single assists.
I'm glad I pushed the Prince.
Stupid game. Stupid game.
Game of stupidness. So he's charged now.
Oh dear. Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone wrong now. All right. Nothing in my power step.
Okay.
He's a star.
I'm going to put Stubborn to the Bone on Farstrider.
An old fart rider.
Yeah.
Nothing for me. I have nothing of use. Oh, yeah. I just need to check something. Have I done something stupid? I'm going to shuffle these after I look at them. Yeah, no, I haven't done something stupid. It's just been a really, really bad set of cards. For the objective I've got, I need one of 2 or 3 power cards, and I think they're all in the bottom 5. Yeah, son of a bitch. I was sitting there for a moment thinking, did I get rid of the power cards and not the objective? Because I've done that before.
Oh, I'm going to put all of my eggs in one basket.
Oh, an eggy basket.
I'm going to put Gifted Ferocity on him as well.
Oh dear. I've still got nothing. Do whatever you like.
And I'm going to play Lightning Blow, the first attack action in the next activation. Oh no, I don't need that one. It's not +1 dice, it's +1 damage. I don't need +1 damage. Okay, this is the key attack of the game, and probably I shouldn't do this. This is one of those things where I go, oh, well, I should do it because it's more fun. We're doing it on camera. But tactically, I'm not sure it's the best thing to do.
Right.
But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to charge with Farstrider.
Oh dear. Who are you attacking? Oh, poor little loser man there.
It's 3. No, it's only 2 damage. Ooh.
I've only got 2 dice. Oh, sorry, I only got 2 wounds.
Yeah.
On poor old fur coat.
Oh no, it's 2 hammers with cleave, but cleave is no use.
Oh,
go on, let's do it.
Here come the 2 double assists.
It's a hammer and a single.
Oh, I need a crit.
If you get a crit, then I'm going home, even though I live here.
And you're the one who always does
I'm the one who always gets crits. Go on in.
Here we go.
Oh.
How much damage?
3. So I'm afraid.
You scored about 1 billion glory?
Yeah. I've scored Paragon of Frosty. Score this immediately after a savage friendly fighter.
He's not savage.
No, he is, because he charged.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
After a savage friendly fighter kills somebody.
Kill somebody in enemy territory.
Yeah, it's not you have to be savage before you make the...
No, it's not that one.
Yeah.
Supreme, I've scored Supreme Savagery. Score this immediately after a savage friendly leader's attack action if the target was taken out of action. And it's the second time I've taken somebody out. If you remember, I took somebody out over there early in the game. So that's
15.
another 2. So that's 3. And I score Mauled. Score this immediately after a fighter attack action took a target out of action if you were supported. Oh, no, I don't score that one because I have to be savage. So he's not savage. I don't score Mauled.
But you scored 4 glory off that.
But I did score 4
You're
glory.
up to 16?
Yeah.
Ow. Ow, bugger.
Indeed.
Well, I'm stuffed, aren't I?
Hopefully.
Oh, can I play this? That's my only fight as attack activation. No. Right.
And I don't think there's any point in doing anything else.
Okay. My go then?
Yours.
I'm going to, on my second go, I'm going to put the half-strong guard and then score earthworks.
Okie doke.
I didn't want to do that because it's dull as, but frankly, it's the only way I'm going to get any glory, it seems. So I want to
So that's the champion. He's got 1 damage on him, has he?
He has, yes. Then also says, hang in there, Pete. You're doing great. You've got him in the ropes. Oh, you haven't tricked into full set of security. Now it's time to pounce. I don't think I'm going to be very pouncy right now. It's definitely, yeah. I'm not feeling I've got the pounciness anymore. In the power step, I have nothing to do. Anything for you? Not going to score that one.
Trying to work out how to score my objectives, so that possibly doesn't make any difference.
It may not matter.
So I'm going to charge with Eagle Eye to there. In fact, I'm going to go one further behind. Go to there.
What was the game we did after Morgoth's Despoilers? It was last week's, wasn't it? Which was
Black Powder
versus
whoever you played. Oh, what was it called?
Storm of Celestis.
Yes, Storm of Celestis.
So, right. So who
I'm going to shoot at the
champion. Yep.
1 crit.
Really crit. So shit. 1 damage.
1 damage. I'm going to push you back. And I'm also going to score Toyed with, because you're now vulnerable.
Oh, yes. Oh, dear. 17 glory. Oh, it's not going very well for me. Can I score any of these? 1, okay. Right. Anything in your power step?
Nope.
My third go then. I'm going to charge with the big lad.
Hello. He's close to being dead. I don't know if that makes a difference. Oh, you can't reach. Can you reach him? You can reach him.
Oh yeah, because I moved 3.
He is close to being dead.
So I might as well charge to there. Yeah, I'll have a go at him. I thought he was him for a moment. That's what I was like. Because he's got 4 wounds, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Right. So it's 3 hammers, 3 damage. Come on. Hammer and a crit.
So I need a shield and a crit.
I don't know why I play this stupid game with this stupid man.
It's getting ridiculous now. It is getting...
Stupid man. I'll push back to there. Don't like you anymore.
That's fair enough. To be honest, I don't really like me that much right now either. Oh, and just to rub salt into the wound, I've scored Embrace Savagery. To score this immediately after an activation for each surviving friendly fighter is savage. How's that wound? Is it salty?
Getting saltier. So that puts you up to 18, I think.
17, I think.
I thought it was 17 before.
Oh,
18, yeah.
okay, sorry. So that you went first, didn't you? So you've got 1 activation.
Yes.
So I can't move anybody, but I can shoot. I'm actually going to put Beast Caller on Farstrider.
Charles Hill says he wants... Oh, Charles Hill's in. Hello, Charles. And he says he wants to see some magic back in the game. Just far list the Ever Broken. The Ever Broken? Or the Curse Breakers, I presume he means. But yeah, they could just errata them.
Yeah, or they could bring out a new deck which you can only play. You I think we talked about it like a plot. The plot is something like you have a Wizard Prime, and they're the only person that they can have wizard things on, or something like that.
Yeah. Just errata them and say whoever casts the first spell is the only one who can cast spells that round, or something like that.
Yeah, that would be better. So the Warden's charged.
Yep.
You move 2, don't you?
Yep.
So you can...
No, he moves 3 now because he's been inspired, and you can't move. So
no, but I have got a card which will enable me to move. But I don't think it makes any difference.
Big on me says Cursed Dwarves. I think someone's suggesting. Someone's asking about what other things they'd like to see. Ekrik says that when I lose, I at least have the potential excuse of being distracted from being the one reading the chat. That's my excuse for every game. I'm always the one reading the chat.
Has anybody got 2? Oh, the champion's only got 1 wound left, hasn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, on my 4th, I'm going to shoot at the champion.
Okay.
With the bird.
Bird. This is your 3rd.
Is it my 3rd?
Because I went first.
Oh, okay.
That's your 3rd.
Oh, okay. It's my 3rd.
One more go. Don't turn the 3rd back over.
Actually, no. I'm going to shoot at him.
La Avastir.
One sword.
1 sword. Okay. Nope. 1 wound. Oh no, it's shield. Yes, I do because I'm on guard. So ping.
Oh yeah, I can't push you back anyway, so it was pointless shooting at him. Anyway,
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
I was just trying to push you back so you couldn't charge me.
But I would be able to anyway because he moves 3. Oh, I wouldn't be able to charge him. You mean?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Not
that it really matters. I'm not really interested. Not really interested in killing him.
Okay, fair enough.
I can score a glory from killing him, but that's it. If I'd have killed him with the Warden, because I've got the Skills Unforgotten card, which obviously
you never score.
I never score when I try and go for it. Obviously, I should. He keeps forgetting it.
Skills Forgotten.
Skills Forgotten is what it should be called. I mean, I could. Oh no, it's never going to work, is it? Oh no, I can't. Right, okay. So nothing you passed out.
No.
On my 4th and final go, it's almost literally nothing I can do to anybody, and I can't score any of my objectives because of that. I'm going to draw a power card.
Okay.
Is it the 1 power card I need? No, it isn't. Right, your last go.
Well, I'm going to shoot at the
champion. Double crit, doesn't matter. Takes wound and dies. Another glory for you.
Oh, you're going to hate me so much.
I've already stopped thinking I'm going to win this game, so what have you scored?
I didn't score anything from that,
Oh.
but I do score some glory in the end phase?
I've scored nothing.
Okay. I've scored Lightning Advance because I've got 2 enemy fighters in enemy territory.
Yep.
And I've scored Hurricane Force because each survivor for enemy fighter is in enemy territory. So that's from the 4 glory.
Wow. 23.
Wow. Told you I was worried.
You know what? I'm never ever going to try and talk you off the ledge again when you turn up to a game and go, oh, no, it's all going to go wrong.
To be fair, you didn't. You just kept saying, you said it was going to go wrong. You said it was going to go wrong.
I didn't say it was going to go wrong.
No, you said to me. You said it was going to go wrong. I was really worried. I thought, I know. But I looked at the lineup and I just thought, if you get into me, then I'll go down really quick because you've got cleave and things.
One guy's got cleave.
Yeah.
One.
But yeah,
and they folded up. Like
but my dice were. I don't even know why we play. We need to find a game that doesn't involve dice or any luck. Let's just play chess.
I need to get a crit count, and once I can sort this out, so I can have buttons for things, I can have a crit count very easily.
Because that was insane.
Especially when it's like I roll a crit and a success, and you're like, "Well, I need a crit and a shield." Oh yeah, there we go, crit and shield.
I did it at least twice. Well, not a crit and a shield, but at least twice. Rolled exactly what I needed.
All of my stuff just came out in horribly the wrong order again. It's just, I don't know.
Mine came out in a perfect order, which didn't help you. So, for example, the one I drew in the last turn, the one about having people in your... Actually, that can come out any time. That's really quite a nice card.
My Restless Dead one was at the bottom, as were the 2 other cards that would have helped me score. Because at the end, I had Siege Breakers, which is no one in my half. Well, that wasn't going to happen. Raise the Walls, which have 3 feature tokens next to each other, but none of the cards...
Hurricane Force, there has to be no enemy fighters in my territory, but there weren't.
Yeah.
So I missed that bit. I'm really bad at reading the second part of cards.
Score this glory in an end phase. Excellent! Loads of glory. Yes, War Machine, that was a close game. If I'd have got him earlier, which I think there were a couple of bad attacks which just didn't go my way.
You had 2 where you missed. You missed with the double. Well, you rolled double assists over here. When you needed. So that was that sort of almost afterthought push. Actually, probably helped me win.
Charles says, "Don't score glory / bounce. You just score the crits rolled." Yeah, I think the score would be about the same.
Probably would, yeah.
That's a massive. I don't think we've had a lead like that for a while.
I haven't scored. I'm not sure I've ever scored that many.
You have.
Have I?
Yeah.
I don't think I've scored more than that.
It's etched into my psyche. I've definitely been on the end of a 20-odd glory drubbing in the past. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about that one, other than I think Farstriders aren't too bad. I mean, maybe they'll be different against the smaller, more elite warband. Maybe, I don't know.
Tooth and Claw is better into small warbands.
With small warbands.
Against small warbands, I think. Against easy because you get stuff for killing.
But you mean smaller as in
against
smaller wound count?
Smaller wound count. Sorry, yes.
But you're bigger warbands.
Smaller fighters.
Yeah,
bigger warbands.
Bigger warbands. Yeah,
I think. Although things like I think the Farstriders are particularly good with Tooth and Claw. Well, not particularly good, but they have things like being vulnerable, because getting vulnerable fighters with some warbands can be quite hard, but with the Farstriders it's quite easy. But there's only one. That's only one card, I suppose.
Charles missed the beginning and asked what decks you were playing. Tooth and Claw, and I was playing Fearsome Fortress.
Yeah. So I mean, like the card. There's the cards where everybody has to be in your territory.
Yeah.
That's easier with
the smaller fighter war count.
Yeah, and then the card where the leader has to kill 2 people is it much easier with.
When you've got an elite warband.
If you've got an elite warband against a not elite warband,
yes,
it's much easier.
Yes, because you can just, if you're up against something like Morgox or something, like, I'm just not going to score that one.
Exactly, and it's quite good for Farstriders as well, because they can shoot often multiple times.
Ikric says, does it feel like swarm warbands in general, except for a few outliers like Kanan, are not in a great spot in the current meta, or is he reading too much in a handful of games? I do think they're still good. Because I played that Thorns game where I had the Daring Delvers. Yeah. And I scored handfuls.
You need mobility. Which these don't have.
Yeah. And and Daring Delvers or Fearsome Fortress with either the Thorns or the Exiled Dead, I think.
Yeah.
They can both do a lot. But these guys, yeah, as Robin says, they're really weak. Even when inspired, they only get a dodge, and they're actually quite slow, because whilst the Warden can use his move to move 2 of them, that's it, they're stuck after that. Whereas with the Thorns, you can shove everybody with MacLeod's ability once around, and they've got other movement shenanigans.
Did you get the card to put somebody back?
No, that was in the bottom of my deck as well.
That card is, if you don't get that, you've almost had it, because that is almost like not quite against Farstriders, but that's almost like a free kill, because you can bring somebody back who's good, inspired,
like the
right where you need them.
Yeah.
Without using a
round,
because using a round cripples you. Like when you had the mutating maul on whoever it was, you had to use a round to bring them back, and then it's like, well,
now I'm just going to get away from them. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like the Sepulchral Guard, they're still going to be one of my first loves, but they haven't got the chops when coming up against other warbands. And I know with like the Thorns, they don't have the ability to bring them on back, but the Exiled Dead, they can move everybody. Well, 5 of them. They can move 5 of them and then bring someone back, or they can attack with 5 of them and then bring somebody back.
The Exiled Bed. Get outside, bed. The Exiled Dead and the Reapers. It feels like cheating when I'm playing.
Kanan's Reapers, they're both, because the Reapers have the ability of when someone moves, other people can make move actions as well, and you can, and they've got that big lad. Whereas most sort of small count, most high count warbands don't have any big gribblies, but the Kanan's Reapers have got Kanan, who's just a troll. You've got an ogre or a troll in amongst all of that manoeuvrability, which is just doubly unfair. Yeah, and several times I've built a deck to play with Kanans, and I've just thought it's just not going to be a fun game. So I'm not.
So you're bringing that next week?
John.
Oh no, but don't bring it for John. Bring it for me next.
So it's just one of those things. Is like I don't want to bring them because they won't be fun. I did have more fun with this. It was just frustrating that the cards didn't come out the way I needed them to.
Yeah.
But such is life.
Okay, I apologise for my dice again.
I only took 2 objectives from the Sepulchral Guard because they're all terrible.
I think I took 2 from Farstriders.
And the one I had Skills Unforgotten, which was the Warden one, which I didn't score because he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. And the other one's March of the Dead, where 5 people have to have made a move action. First round, maybe, because you just move people, but
later it's much harder.
Their power cards and some of their upgrades are really nice because they've got a +1 wound card. They've got one to give the champion his attack when he's killed, and there's +1 damage, and there's a +2 move. So they've got some nice upgrades, and they've got some nice power cards, but their objectives are just terrible.
Farstriders are mostly shit. Their cards.
Mostly shit.
But they just dovetail nicely with Tooth and Claw. But there's Swift Stride, which is +2 move, which is pretty useful. They've each got a card which makes their attack a little bit better, but it tends to give them cleave. So actually in this game it wasn't very useful. No. They've got Lone Warrior, which is quite good because that enables you to count supports when you're on your own.
Yeah.
And they've got a couple of things to do with they can give +1 damage next activation. They've got a couple of things to boost up their shooting attack.
I definitely remember and they've got a few which enables them to make a shooting attack after a shooting attack.
And do Fearsome Roar is quite nice. They can push an adjacent fighter. Or an adjacent enemy fighter. And Retribution, if you don't kill them,
they get to smack you back,
which is quite good.
I did think that
the best card is Raptor Strike,
which
is a leader.
Yes,
the card is within the leader's pack.
Yeah,
choose an enemy fighter within 4 hexes of your leader and
do a damage to him.
Yeah,
yes, fantastic. There's
really good card.
There's nothing at all in there that's tricky to work out. It's just pick someone within 4, which is going to be most of the board most of the time. And just pop one shot off on them. Yeah. I think it's funny that when these guys came out, they all had they were the first warband to have a multiple set of range attacks. But actually, most of the time, you didn't want to use their range attacks. I think a lot of people fell into the trap of thinking, I'm going to use, I'm going to keep them at range. I'm going to use the range attacks. But actually, when they get up close, they can kick ass.
Well, especially if you're playing Shadespire days, you had great Fortitude.
Shadespire days.
You had great Fortitude and great Strength. Yeah. So their attacks immediately go up to up to 3 damage or even 4 damage in some cases. Yeah. They're much nastier.
But the crossbows were always just a bit pap.
Yeah.
Like 2 swords, 1 damage or whatever. And then you look at some of the later warbands, And most of them, when they have ranged attacks, are like 2 hammers 1 damage, or 2 hammers 2 damage, and things like that. So it's just all 4 range.
Their Inspire condition is tricky, and again, into Sepulchral Guard, it's a lot less fearful just to run in and just. Yeah. But if you were playing something like,
well, if you had Canaan's
Reapers or something, like, well, I can run in, but then I'm going to die.
You're going to die horribly. So that's it. I don't know if anyone's got any questions before we call it a night tonight. It's been a nice quick game again as always. It's fantastic. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. Don't forget, next week, John will be on. It'll be a twofer. Two games. We're going to have to play quick. We'll put people on hold whilst we swap things over, and then we'll
will we do 2 streams or a single stream of extra longness?
Oh, that's a good point. I suspect people would rather just sit on the same stream and then just be on hold.
Just talk rubbish.
Well, I just put it on hold.
I'll sing.
I just put it on for waiting. That's why we've got the waiting thing.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Well, that game was unforgettable. Oh,
it's gone down. I'm going to record it and put it on the internet.
I have put it onto our tally. It's 10-9 now.
To you?
To me. No, to you.
To me?
To you.
I actually don't know whether it's 10-9 to you or to me.
It's 10-9 to you.
Okay, well, we'll stop there. Then no more Underworld. We're done.
So there we are. See you all next week, hopefully.
I don't like that tally, though, because it makes me more competitive. It makes me feel worse when I lose. I don't like that tally.
I definitely didn't plan that at all.
I like to just take each game as it comes.
I shouldn't have told you, really, should I?
No, you shouldn't. You just told me at the end when we wind up the channel. I fucking hate you, and I'm winning 43, 40, 41.
To be fair, I could say anything at that point. You'd be like, I don't know. I didn't really keep track.
No, I didn't. In my mind, I won them all.
Big Mini says, excellent game, gents. And Stone Northman says, good game. You two, thank you two for giving us a place where we can all get together, meet and watch you play games. The only thing would make it all better is if we had a pub.
Had a pub in the back.
Yeah.
Well, we could bring beer, but that wouldn't be much good for you.
It'd also be quite concerning for me getting home afterwards.
You can stay here.
Sleep in the shed.
Yeah.
The Ant and Deck tally going on, yep. Ikrik says he vaguely remembers us mentioning a Discord channel. If so, how do one find their way there? You have to support us on Patreon.
Is a Patreon-only benefit.
Yes.
One of the few.
Yeah, probably the only
one. You can join for $2 a month.
$2 a month. You can pay for a year, and then you get 10% off. So it's like $20 for the year or something, or 20 quid for the year.
Then you get to pick a bit more what we play.
Yeah, and get involved in all our chats. We've got things talking about painting, other games,
Underworlds, obviously,
and also
politics, food, dogs, everything,
all that kind of stuff. And also, War Machines, you should definitely join the Patreon gang.
War Machine's a fairly recent joiner.
He is.
So he could say it's a very friendly, welcoming club and not just like a big clique of people who've been in the Discord for a long time.
I think we are a bit of a clique, but anyone who comes in is immediately just part of that clique.
Clicks. Click in the clique.
Click. Yeah. So if you're feeling generous, you can go check that out maybe on Patreon and, maybe. And also we talk about other games and also... Generally, I don't know if you're in the UK. If you are, Will and Games, Aaron's on there who runs Will and Games, the online site. Generally, he gives all of the Patreoners like first dibs on all the pre-order stuff before they sell out.
And when he has sale stuff as well. Yeah. If he's got any, And it's a very small thing, but you get a free ticket to Agents Con.
Agents Con 2023, which is maybe no use if you're not in the UK.
If you're not in the UK, it's useless. But we don't know what we're going to do yet. It'll be in September.
This is currently on a student's budget, so I wouldn't blame you for not joining in that situation.
Fair enough.
But it is only like £2. That's all I'm going to say. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
It's the price of a pint of beer down the Union, maybe.
Probably not anymore. That's at least like £5, isn't it?
But the student union, surely there's half water.
Making
it £2.50.
I thought the Tories got rid of the unions. And the students that don't like people learning. So, thank you all for joining us. And we shall see you next week, 9 o'clock, 2 games. We're coming for you, John. You're coming for us. Yeah, John has a nasty habit of beating us every time he comes on the channel.
John, look, I've got a big new thermos as well, so we can have plenty of tea.
Plenty of tea,
yeah.
So we'll see you soon.
Cheers, everybody. Bye.